Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, as you can tell, it's a different type of video. It's my first ever Q&A. I've never done this kind of thing before, so I excuse myself if it's a shit one. You can see Ruby's ears here, so she's gonna be, I guess, throughout the video just sleeping on my lap. But yeah, I want to start off this by saying a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed and like literally shown me so much love towards this channel, and just everyone who talks to me on Twitter and just interacts with me. I can't speak today. It's just like, it means a lot, and I appreciate all the effort you put into me, if that makes sense. But we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you for 5k subscribers. It really does mean a lot. And for this Q&A, I've asked questions on Twitter and YouTube. I have read some of the YouTube questions because I was just scrolling through all my comments on my phone in like a special app thing. So yeah, it's kind of hard not to like read all the questions, all the comments that I get. I don't know what I'm doing with my arm all the time, but I have not read any of the questions on Twitter, so I think I'm going to start with Twitter, but I'm not sure. Also, I don't have anything green for Justin, so I have my eye makeup green, because honestly, like, my whole closet is just black clothes. But yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna try to put like the things on the screen, but I don't know if I can do that. I'm not good at editing, so we'll just see. I'm just gonna go Caleb. Oh my, how many bloody questions did you ask me? Like, literally, I'm scrolling down on this tweet and it's just Caleb. You know who you are. I swear to God. Anyways, the first question that he has asked is skirt or pants, and I'm straight up gonna say pants. I mean, pants is jeans for me is everything. Joggers, everything. I only own one pair of skirt. Everything else is just pants. But yeah, pants. What if you had a chance to talk to Josh? What will you say to him? Honestly, I don't think I can, like, whenever I meet an idol or something, I always plan in my head what I'm going to say to them, but I never say that to them. I guess like what I would want to say to him is that I appreciate him as a person, and like the things that he's been through, like, it really amazes me, and yeah, that I just love him and support him with everything that I got, and I always do that for him and all that. I hope that answers. Like, I'm never good with words. I'm good with advice, but I'm never good with like things to like what I want to say like to a specific person when I meet them, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And he says, don't be mad at my questions. Okay, honey. So I knew something. How's your crush? How's my crush? I don't actually know. I haven't talked to him today. What's your dream date? Oh God, I don't really know. I guess somewhere far away from people. Like, whenever I want to go on dates with someone, I don't want to be somewhere like close to other people. I want to be like somewhere as far as possible from other people. I don't really know. Apart from that, I would like to do something really fun, like laser tag or bowling, or just like a competitive game, something like that. So yeah, that's my dream date. I haven't really thought about it, but you know, we just gonna go with it. The next question is, what is your favorite food and what is your favorite dessert? My favorite food at the moment is tteokbokki. I don't know if you know what tteokbokki is, but it's basically Korean spicy rice cakes. I absolutely adore those things. I mean, they don't really have a big of a taste, or they're not like something special, but I just like, I'm obsessed with it. Like ramen, spicy rice cakes, egg, kimchi, the best. I always make it at home. I love it. And about my favorite, I don't really have anything. I guess just a normal chocolate cake. Can't really think of anything at the moment. Is there any chance you would date a non-idol Asian guy? Yes, because I have dated a non-idol Asian guy. That's what I meant. So yes, definitely. I don't really have like any types in, I guess just like a good, if I'm attracted to them and they have a good personality, then I mean, why not? I want to add more questions for you to lengthen your video. So how do you say I love you in Latvian? I love you in Latvian is es mīlu tevi. Or, yeah, no, that's the only way to say it, I guess. Es mīlu tevi. So, es mīlu tevi. You better make a video and send it to me saying that. Are your parents bakers? Because they made you a cutie pie. My mum is actually a baker. I guess you didn't see that one coming, but she's actually a baker. So I literally have baked goods pretty much every single day. I dance with Josh or sing with Ken. Why you put me on the spot like that? I don't know. I guess because I can't dance, I'll sing with Ken, even though I can't really sing either. But sing with Ken, because I would just embarrass myself in front of Josh. Can you say hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new in Latvian? I don't know how to say that. I don't know, I guess it's like ciao, yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Dancer or singer? Singer. When was the first time you heard about Stray Kids and standing them? So it was actually at the beginning of my K-pop journey. It was back in 2018, right before they debut. So my friend sent me a video, not a video, but like a link to their song Elevator on Spotify. So I started listening to that, and oh my god, I instantly fell in love. So I just searched them on YouTube and all that, and yeah, I fell in love, and it was right before their debut. How many of you in your family? So in my family, as in my siblings and my mum and stepdad, because I don't actually have a dad, it's 5 of us. But in this household at the moment it's 6 because my uncle lives with us. Bad boy or good boy? I always go for a bad boy, so I guess bad boy. I know you're not into girl groups, but what girl groups are your favorite? I say that I'm not into girl groups, but honestly I do love quite a few girl groups. Like my old girl group is Dreamcatcher. I absolutely love their music. I love all of them. I love ITZY, I love Everglow. I do like Blackpink. Like I used to stan them, but I don't anymore. I like some of Twice's music. I like some of Red Velvet's music. I am getting into Mamamoo recently a lot more. I've known of them for years and I do have a bias in it, like in that group. but I just like never properly got into them or like started standing them or anything, but I am getting into them more recently. So yeah, those are some of the girl groups that I like. From Shy, I hope I'm saying your name right, but she says, I don't have any questions since I'm always talking to you. I just want to say that see you soon. See you soon. I love you too. So then Trend 18, how young are you? I saw this question on my YouTube as well, and I am 21 years old. I am born in the same year as Justin. He's a few months older than me because my birthday is on the 4th of October. Are you single? Yes, I am. Where do you live? I live in England. And Slave Josh or Master Josh? I do like a master. So I guess Master Josh. So Jan 20, I hope I'm pronouncing these right, but they ask, you have plans to visit Philippines? Yes, I do. Whenever I get enough money, I will definitely come to Philippines. So okay, I cannot pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. So I think I'm just gonna put your questions on the screen somehow. But they ask personal questions, full name. I'm actually not gonna reveal that. I know some of you do know because you have added me on Facebook, but I'm not gonna say my full name in a video. Pet peeve. Oh god, my biggest pet peeve. I don't really know. I have a lot of pet peeves. But I don't know, I guess one that I can mention is very ungrateful people. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Hobbies. I did see this one on YouTube, but some of my hobbies are literally playing the keyboard, drawing, singing, and just binging a lot of Thai dramas, BL dramas, because recently I've been obsessed with those. Relationship status, like I said, I'm single. Celebrity crush or crushes. I don't really get crushes on celebrities. I mean, I do think that a lot of celebrities are very, very attractive, but it's not like I'm crushing on them or like wanting to be with them or anything like that. But I guess if I had to pick one, Christian Collins. I don't know if you know him, but Christian Collins. Okay, more questions. Why do you stan SB19? Because their music, their personalities are just everything, and they're worth standing and giving all my love to. What characteristics of each members of SB19 do you like? So I don't know, it's really hard. I like all of their personalities, but honestly I couldn't really pick specific characteristic. I mean, looks wise, I can't do that, and in personality wise, honestly, like all of them are such amazing guys. I can't pick. What can you say to those reactors who used SB19 just for views and subscribers? I mean, honestly, I don't really have a problem because they're giving SB19 views. They're giving SB19 the recognition they deserve, but the fact that they're using views for themselves, it is a bit of a shit situation, but you know, that's all I'm gonna say. And why do you like Josh so much? Because he is an amazing person. I'm not gonna say anything more to that. So the next questions are from Zenane. I'm so sorry, I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong, but I'll just try and put everything on the screen. If you were to meet all your favourite groups, what would you do or say? See, I already met my favourite, like my absolutely favourite group, Stray Kids. And I low-key freaked out. I started crying straight after I met them. And I literally said, I love you to all of them, so they know that I love them. So I don't really know what I would say at this point. I haven't really planned it out. Favorite ice cream flavor and why? My favorite ice cream flavor is actually vanilla because I am basic. Yeah, I'm basic like that. Skincare routine. I don't have one actually. Shocking, I know. If you were to get one wish, what would you change? See, with me, I don't really know if I would want to change anything because I'm trying to accept myself the way I am, which I have like accepted. I love myself for who I am. I don't think I would want to change anything. So I hope that answers your question. I'm just skipping through the questions that I've already somewhat answered. Okay, the next questions are from Loyal PewDiePie. Would you rather take a one-day trip with whole SB19 or take a one-day date with Josh? That's a hard question coming from me. I would take a one-day trip with whole of SB19 because I would like to know all of them, not just Josh. What's your most favourite song of SB19? At the moment, I would say Alab, because I've been listening to it quite a lot recently. What groups do you hardly stan? Rank it. Just girl groups. Girl groups in general. I hardly stan girl groups. Yeah. Can't really rank it because I don't know that many girl groups, so it really wouldn't be a good thing to do that. I don't know. Who's your most admired groups and why? So my top three is Stray Kids, SB19 and NCT as a whole, so like all the units in NCT. Stray Kids, obviously because they write their own music, their music is meaningful, they've saved my life so many times, and they're like honestly such humble guys. I love all of them. SB19, pretty much the same reason. They're just very extremely talented. And NCT, how can you not love them? So Snow asks your biggest weakness. Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, that is a very hard question. I have no idea. I'm sorry. What's the best and worst piece of advice you've ever received? See, I don't really get advice from people apart from idols. Like idols in general, like they give a lot of advice, especially Stray Kids Chan. Like whenever he's done like all his lives and all that, he always says to just, like, he has a life motto. It's actually tattooed on my wrist and it's just enjoy. So it's literally just like, just enjoy your life to the fullest, because you honestly, you don't ever know what can happen and how your life is going to work out. So every single day, just live it to the fullest, because yeah, like I said, you don't ever know what can happen. And I had this one of my favorite YouTubers, he actually died recently on his 25th birthday, and he always said, oh well, instead of what if. So like, oh well, I went and spoke to that person and they didn't like me, instead of what if. Like, what if I went? But like, he said, oh well, I went there, I did it. I'm not gonna get emotional in this video, but yeah, basically I guess that's the best advice. Like, just live your life to the fullest, because honestly you don't ever know what can happen. And as for the bad advice, I haven't gotten bad advice. So now I'm gonna go on to YouTube questions. I know this video is so long, but I'm gonna try and just like pick out a few. So yeah. What name would you call your subscribers? I'm sure you'll be more famous in the future. My best friend is actually coming up with my fandom name, just like she did with mine and Josh's ship name. So yeah, just look forward to it. There will be a reveal one day. And that was from Anne Lim. A question from Mike Orays. They asked, does your family also listen to SB19? And no, because my family is Latvian, they only listen to Latvian music. That's all I can say. But I did try to get my sister into SB19, but she only listens to weird kind of music that 12-year-olds listen to. The next question is from Prince of the Wolves. They ask, if you can have a Freaky Friday moment with one of the SB19 members, who would it be and what would you do? I think I would be Justin, because we're the same age, and I would just play video games with Josh all day. I guess, yeah, that's the first thing I can think of. So a lot of these questions are repeated, so I'm gonna just skip them. So I'm sorry if I don't mention you. There will be many more Q&As in the future. Like I said, I'm just trying to, I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm trying to just like, I'm going through these comments and I'm just picking random ones. So Catherine Gandia or Gandaya, I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, asks, may I know what is your thoughts on Kachi being compared to SB19? My thoughts are that Kachi is nothing like SB19. I don't understand how people and why people would even compare those two groups. I do not support Kachi in any way, because I feel like they're just, when they stop using K-pop for everything and copying other groups, then I will talk about it, but like about them or react to them or anything. But at the moment I'm just not giving Kachi any views or anything. I do not support them, but I do support SB19 all the way. So like, yeah, I don't really understand why people are comparing, because SB19 are nothing like Kachi. So the next question is from Josh Tin. I would like to ask, what age do you want to settle down and how many kids do you want? So I have not really thought about this, because obviously I am only 21. So my answer to that is that I don't really have like a set age when I would like to settle down. I guess when I do really achieve the things that I want to achieve in life, I guess then I would like to settle down with someone. Don't really know when that's gonna be, but nowhere in the near future. And as for kids, I would like at least 2, I think. I haven't really thought about it, because like I said, I'm still young and I have plenty of time to figure all of that out. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I'm gonna stop doing the questions, but I know that people have asked, because I saw so many people ask if Ken is my bias, and no, Ken is not my bias. He is a massive bias wrecker, but Josh is my bias, has always been my bias, and will always be my bias. I'm gonna stay loyal to him. I know it's a hard thing to do, but I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna, yeah. But the rest of SB19 are my bias wreckers. Someone else asked if Ken was the first one who caught my eyes in SB19, and no, Josh was. If you go watch my first ever SB19 reaction, you will know, because I literally screamed out saying, "Who is that?" and it was Josh. So yeah, Josh was the first one who caught my eyes in SB19, and ever since then, well, not ever since then, I did think that he would be my bias, but he ended up being my bias. So yeah, Josh will always be my bias. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this long Q&A. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all of your questions. I did try my best. I didn't think that this video was gonna be this long. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Follow me on social media, it's down in the comments below. After this video, I will try and comment on all the comments on my post on my community page where I posted about these questions, and I'll try and answer all the questions that I missed. So yeah, look for that. Like, if you ask me a question and I didn't answer it, there is a chance that I will reply to you. But yeah, thank you again. I know I've said this so many times, but thank you again for 5k subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Okay, I'm chilling on myself right now. I got a lot of work to do, not feeling it, you know.